Strangest foods in existence. Food is comfort for most people, but do you know that there are a few strange foods that would probably make you vomit? And the bizarre thing is that people around the world love and enjoy these foods. So make sure to watch till the very end to find out the strangest foods in existence and why people eat them. And make sure to subscribe. Number 1. Rotten eggs. Rotten eggs are eaten in China, but they're famously called the century eggs. These eggs are actually luxury items, and you might have to pay hundreds of dollars to eat them. Eggs of duck, quail, and chicken are preserved in clay and salt for several months. And once the yolk of these eggs turns green, they're considered suitable to eat. The yolk often turns gray, too. These eggs might look and smell disgusting, but they have quite a lot of nutritious benefits, though we're still confused about who came up with the idea of eating rotten eggs. Number 2. Tuna eyeballs. Tuna eyeballs are a favorite delicacy in Japan. People love to eat the eyeballs, so the next time you go get groceries, don't forget to add them in your shopping list. Jokes apart, the eyeballs actually taste a lot like squid. People like to eat tuna eyeballs with garlic and soy. Usually the eyeballs are either boiled or steamed, but some people also like to eat them fried. They believe that the eyeballs will help them improve their sight, and they've also acquired the taste of liking eyes of animals. Number 3. Silkworms. A plate full of silkworms might not look or sound appetizing, but people in Malaysia love to eat them. In fact, you can find different versions of silkworms in the country, from street style to worms served in 5-star hotels. Some people eat these worms in raw form with a few sauces. But for the most part, silkworms are steamed, fried, or sautéed with different sauces and vegetables. But people also like to eat them raw, dipped in soy sauce. So does this sound weird enough for you, or would you be willing to give it a go? Number 4. Jacquaro. People in Ireland love to eat jacquaro because it's a type of fermented shark which is dense in nutritious compounds. The shark is very poisonous, so they can't just eat it right away. They bury the shark under their houses for more than 8 to 12 weeks. Once the shark is done fermenting, they devour it. But do you know what the worst part of this difficult work is? The shark doesn't even taste that good after fermentation. The people in Ireland are used to it, but you'll find a very strong ammonia smell in the shark with a taste that'll resemble strong and pungent cheese. Number 5. Balut. Balut is a famous street food in Philippines, but it certainly is one of the weirdest foods you'll hear about. The street vendors use fertilized duck eggs and they boil them while the embryo is still alive. Fresh eggs are mostly used for this process, and you can also find balut in 5-star restaurants in Philippines. Then the eggs are given to you, and first you must tap a hole in the shell of the egg. You'll find a liquid substance in the egg, and you got to slurp it in one go. And the rest of the embryo will be served to you with chili, vinegar, and salt. Also, bones and feathers of the embryo are also included, so would you be willing to try it out? Number 6. Sirstroming. Sirstroming is a delicacy in Sweden. It has been consumed in the region for centuries and people love it. But did you know that this dish is nothing but fermented sea herring? And the smell of this fish after fermentation is so pungent that you'd probably throw up. This fish is put away for fermentation by using a balanced quantity of salt so that the fish doesn't rot. It stays in the fermentation process for 6 months, and once it's done, you'd be able to smell the fish even before you'd even see it. In fact, Sirstroming is even listed as some of the most bad-smelling foods in the world, so it isn't just strange, but quite smelly too. Number 7. Kou Marzu. People love to eat different types of cheeses from across the world, but would you be willing to try the rotten cheese full of maggots? Well, people love this cheese, and it's considered a Sardinian delicacy. Kou Marzu is made with expired pecorino, and to make things worse, larvae of cheese flies are mixed with the pecorino that end up hatching inside the cheese. These larvae then digest most fats present in the cheese and make it a lot softer and creamier. And the interesting, or rather disgusting part, is that maggots are present in the cheese when you eat it. You can request to get them removed, though. Imagine eating cheese and feeling the soft maggots inside your mouth. Delicious. Number 8. Sea cucumber. You can find quite a lot of sea cucumber in Alaska. These creatures are very exotic, and if they're cooked in the right way, they taste delicious. They usually have a taste like lettuce and cucumber, but some sauces and spices can take it up a notch. Sea cucumbers are very squishy animals, but they have quite a hard exoskeleton, and you have to get the meat out of this exoskeleton. People usually like to eat sea cucumber raw, but you can also fry it and add some sauces. But does it sound like a good idea to eat a squishy creature by peeling it? Well, it definitely sounds weird. So which one of these foods do you think are weirdest of all? Tell us in the comment section. Also, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. We'll see you in the next video.